Hello and welcome, my Spider Kings. How are you doing today? It's Chris here, and what I want to do is I want to start off by kind of just setting you guys up. If at all possible, it's nice to get the towers kind of spread out all throughout the entire map. If there's guys that don't regenerate much, and you can just do slow damage over time, the best way to do it is with low-level towers, usually, with a few exceptions every once in a while. What you're noticing is, if you look on the top right in the corner over there, I'm really not doing a great job with Hacksaw, but what I am doing is leveling myself up. So I do have this video sped up a little bit, about 2 times, actually. And the reason why I did this was because, honestly, I did post commentary. I'm kind of tired right now, and I want to commentate it, but I don't want to spend 20 minutes commentating, so this is what you're stuck with, and I apologize if you're angry about it. But what we're going to do is we are going to have to take down the big bad boss spider over here. And it's an interesting way to do it, because the first time I fought this guy, I thought that all the spiders had crazy amounts of, I believe it's magic resistance. And I didn't want to build any magic. I was like, okay, well, you've got to go archer towers. But later, I found out that they have high magic resistance and high armor. So what the heck are you supposed to do to kill them? That sounds impossible. But what you gotta realize is that insta-kills will be your best friend. So the Ranger Towers, kind of worthless. The Arcane Wizards, kind of awesome. The Musketeer Towers, kind of awesome. So that's what we're gonna basically do here. We're gonna mix a bunch of Arcane Wizards with a bunch of Musketeer Towers, with a couple Tesla coils, just kind of help out a little bit. And I've got, of course, one barracks in the back to make sure nobody sneaks through my defense. So we're already in wave 7. That happened quickly, man. That's what she said. So, if you notice, actually, I really love my reinforcement spot. Look at this spear action. That is just delish. That is epically, magically delicious, as leprechauns might say. So we got some, actually, trolls, man. They're coming down on the bottom here. Actually, a little bit troublesome for me. And the trolls, they do damage. They can kill my guys pretty quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick rain of fire here, get some extra gold for myself. Again, I'm trying to use Hacksaw as much as I possibly can to actually attack people so I can level up here. Leveling up is going to be important for your hero. Don't just leave him in the back. You know, make sure he's attacking somebody. Whatever attack they have, whoever you have, man. So if you can, insta-kill a troll chieftain. It's awesome. Now I'm using Hacksaw, so again, I am on the Steam version of this game. I do not pay any money for Hacksaw, but it is a thing that you have to keep in mind when you're playing this game. If you're playing mobile, you know, I believe that you don't get some of these heroes for free. You do have to pay for them, and that can definitely suck. You know, I get it. I understand. You pay more for the Steam version, though. That's the difference. But then you get everything unlocked, which is nice. Personally, I like it. So you can tell this was probably the toughest wave for us. Wave 9 into 10 was difficult, and now already we've got to deal with the ridiculousness that is necromancers. So, best way to deal with them, well, first of all, insta-kill them with Corky if possible. Second of all, you've got your Rain of Fire, so make sure you Rain of Fire properly. Try and kill the necromancers, not the skeletons. If at all possible, if you can, get your Tesla coils up by this point. Now, it's not looking good for me. I didn't personally do that. I went for higher level archers and higher level magic, but if you're playing a not veteran mode, getting the Tesla coils might be a little bit easier for you. So, believe it or not, still, necromancers roughing it up for me over here on the far right, man. Oh my god. So it looks like we might have to wait until they get a little bit further bundled up. We're going to have to Rain of Fire these guys. So we're going to Rain of Fire a big bundle of guys over here, baby. And we do some decent damage. We got to get some more Arcane Wizards take on these guys, because they are highly magic resistant. It's kind of weird, too, because there's shamans mixed in with highly magic resistant guys. And of course, can tank like freaking crazy over here. But we pull it out. We pull it out real hard, and we get it everywhere. We get their blood everywhere, guys. So, again, shamans, kind of coming on the other side over here, you know? It's like, well, we built archer towers and musketeer towers. This kind of sucks. But what you want to do is you want to Rain of Fire again in the middle of a group of people, and almost never in the front, almost never in the back, in the middle of people, or if you want to do it in the back, that's fine if you're going to set up the wave early. But now we finally get enough money for the testicles. Those guys give you tons of money. Any guys that have tons of magic resistance, oh yeah, baby, do it. So if you don't know how the Rocketeers work, basically, if you damage them, they rocket. So, if possible, put your reinforcements in the way of where they're going to rocket to where all of your towers are. And then, of course, that's not the only rocket they get. They can rocket again, but at least they get that sweet little cooldown where you're like at the sweet spot of destruction. So, Yetis coming up. We got 8 of these guys coming out for Wave 14 right here. We are going to rain of fire them. I'm not sure if it's required. You know, we got a pretty good amount of damage so far, and we got some insta kills with Corky. So we're like, really, like, to me, Yetis are like nothingness. They're garbage. I don't think I almost ever lose to Yetis, unless I do like something really weird with, like misplacing something, or I don't know. It is possible, for sure. It's just not something that usually happens to me. So we got even more Yetis coming up, but now we've also got the Winter Wolves coming in here. So this would be a perfect time for them to just sneak right through your defense if you're not ready for them. But of course, my friends, we are amazing. We are ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my golems next to the Tesla coils, actually. And basically try and keep all these all the big spiders going to be coming out fairly soon. Keep them at bay. You know, keep them from sneaking through my defense over here. If you can get everybody piled up at once, insta-kill, death ray, it's nice. It's real nice. Plus, with your archer towers, with your musketeer towers, you can do some damage to the spiders. If you don't insta-kill them, you can still kill them eventually. So here we go. Again, at least get first tier for almost everything. Get first tier Death Ray, first tier Teleport, and get first tier Musketeer insta-kills. Or headshots, or whatever it's called. So, Necromancer's done. These Lava Golems, done. Like, we got insta-kills. Like, what does it matter, dude? What are these guys? They're jokes. Honestly, they really are. Just like, they're melted. They're turning into rocks right before our eyes. Ancient Golems. Honestly, you know what these things remind me of? I just played God of War 4, or rather the new God of War for PS4, and I really enjoyed it. By the way, I've always loved God of War, and this was different. It was a little hard to get used to because it's not what I'm used to at all, but it was actually really good. So if I highly recommend it to you guys. Not gonna lie, man, I highly recommend it. So here we go. We've got maxed out Tesla coils now. We've got almost everything basically maxed out, at least first tier, all the way through. When I finally got down to it and started to realize it, I'm like, wow, they really don't give you that many spots for towers. I mean, we've got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, only 14 towers total. And for 20 waves, I mean, we're gonna get a lot of money. So you can basically max out everything. Now, don't forget about your arcane wizards. Teleports. The teleports are key, my friends. You're going to see very soon why the teleports are key with the son of Sarelgaz. Sarelgazians. Son of Sarelgaz. Yeah, these guys suck. So what do they say? They say magic resistance. Yeah. So you're thinking you got to build archer towers. That's wrong. You got to whatever them. I don't even know. Teleport, magic, destroy them. Everything. Just work it all together and hopefully take them down. Honestly, most of them died from insta-kills. As weird as that sounds, as weird as that is, they did. They died from insta-kills. A little bit of teleport action did help out there. Basically, I'm going to max out my teleports here. So we want to keep these guys on the screen for as long as we possibly can. They're big guys. So keep them on the screen. They'll never sneak through. You know, that's the way to do it. Especially when you get down to, like, the last few. Those guys are usually the biggest pains for us. But no, we just zap, and teleport them back to the freaking front over here. So here we go. We've got Sarelgaz coming in. He's got 21,600 health. He insta-kills every single one of your units, no matter what. He does one at a time, but he's going to insta-kill them. Even your hero, he's going to insta-kill it. Golems, he's going to insta-kill it. It doesn't freaking matter what he is. So what you got to do? We're going to do something real goofy right here, guys. Watch this shiznit. It's going to get real funky real fast. So, I am killing the son of Sarelgaz that are coming in here with all my stuff. But we're gonna sell our high-level barracks for a low-level barracks. Once they die, once they get eaten, upgrade it. Once they get eaten, upgrade it. Guess what? Once they get eaten, upgrade it. And guess what? Once they get eaten, delete it. And then upgrade it. And then we can take this guy down with our last bit of rain of fire. So it's a goofy strategy. But believe me, man, it works. It works. If it's goofy and it works, do it. It doesn't matter what's going on. Got a few of these spiders trying to sneak through the end here, but we're going to insta-kill a bunch of them, teleport a bunch of them, and that's just the way the spiders crumble. That's what they do. So if you enjoyed, press that like button for me, subscribe, and of course, have a super duper delicious day.